You're tuned in to Wtf News with Charlene and Proof. We keep up with the shenanigans so you don't have to. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, Pooh, baby girl, what's going on with you?
What's good? I'm just chilling, trying to
Girl.
wrap my mind around who the hell decided to tell me to have a baby after Christmas.
Because it's her birthday coming up?
In 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So I've been in here
Yeah, you
kicking my
got to
own
get that
ass.
taken care of. You got to make sure she's straight for her birthday.
Yeah, it's the big 1-3 official
Oh,
teenager.
definitely. You got to get her. You got to get her together.
Mm.
I had to close off myself off because Checkers decides he wants to be a big baby today, so I don't want to hear his whining. But anyway, what you got going on? There's so much news going on. I got a doctor that drove his shit off a cliff, but I see you got what's this? What's this up here? What's this?
Amazon cutting
Amazon.
18,000 jobs in largest layoffs in e-commerce history. And when
Wow.
I say e-commerce, I mean Amazon's e-commerce, not
Right. Well,
yeah,
Amazon's the biggest company, period, right? And with the
right,
most workers, right?
right. And
Wow.
yeah, so in the largest round of layoffs in Amazon history, the company is cutting 18,000 jobs. And coming from the CEO Andy Jassy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
he quoted, "We typically wait to communicate about these outcomes until we can speak with the people who are directly impacted. However, because one of our teammates leaked this information externally, we decided it would be better to share this news earlier so you can hear the details directly from me. The layoffs will mainly impact the company's retail stores, including Amazon Fresh,
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Go, and the PXT organizations which handle human resources." That's a lot of damn jobs.
Wow. Well. If you're talking about places to work, you heard about what's going on at Twitter? The workers that are there have to bring their own toilet paper now. He Elon Musk got fired the housekeeping department. So there's garbage piling up because nobody's taking the garbage out. The stench from the bathrooms are now permeating through the workplace. Twitter is
So
not just a shit show on Twitter; it's a shit show behind.
because I'm in is it Japan? I believe it's Japan where
Yeah.
they don't have people cleaning up behind them. Like there's no janitors. They make them kids clean them classrooms after they done. They make them workers clean up after they done. Whatever
Uh
you
huh.
use, put it back. Like there's no one cleaning up behind you.
But guess what?
So
But when you think about it, everything that happens in the United States goes back centuries. When have you ever known the envelope people to want to clean up behind themselves? They always have wanted somebody else to do it, right?
mhm.
When you think about it. Through history, the envelope people have always had somebody to clean up behind them, or teach them how to clean it up, or teach them how to wash their ass.
Yeah, but it's
So,
like,
yeah,
damn.
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
My whole thing
But
is
when you
y'all.
are so privileged, and I hate to bring that into it, but any other job, any other job, you would know if you were at home, you would pick up behind yourself, right?
Mhm, mhm,
Now, there's nothing wrong with you grabbing a bag of garbage that came out of your little garbage can at the end of the day, and they have a dumpster. You
mhm,
you understand what I'm saying? Okay, you got a little
mhm,
garbage can back beside my desk now. I have to empty it,
mhm,
right? Okay.
mhm.
If I don't want to overflow it, I have to empty it. It only takes 2 seconds to walk to the back, throw it out in the garbage.
Mhm.
You could take it out at the end of the day. You probably throwing some paper in there. If y'all got paper shredders, I mean, it's got to be a way of working around it.
You know
We
what
don't
it
have to be
is?
in filth. We don't have to be in filth
They're
because
looking at it like, well, if he could lay off the janitors and the maintenance men, what
mm-hmm.
about us? We soon to not have no
Oh well,
jobs
he's
either.
already like he's already gotten rid of the people that stopped the bad new what is that information had the misinformation. He already fired all of them.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, y'all. That's why they not cleaning up nothing. They ain't worried about nothing else but they damn jobs.
Yeah, well, I guess you look at it like that.
We finna
And
lose
look, I
you.
guess you look at it like that, but then I'm always thinking about everything else. 'Cause I'm looking at a lot of mess just going on. About, I'm looking at because I stopped being on TikTok a lot because white women are losing their mind about a damn black woman follow train. I'm like, everybody's in their feelings about everything. I mean, seriously, you're mad because you weren't asked to join in, but they didn't exclude you at the same time. They said if you're a black girl, follow me and I'll follow you back. They didn't say if you white, don't follow me and I won't follow you. They just said they just want more. They're trying to change the algorithm. I'm trying to see more of us.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to promote us, trying to help us because you never see black people promoted in the algorithms on TikTok because we already know TikTok is a racist site. We already figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's on there already know it. Okay. Everything and people don't want to talk about it, but that's what it is. Everything boils down to who the preferences are. We just Black women are never going to be the preference, even though they're the trendsetters. They'll never be the preference, and That's sad when you think about it. We can't
Mm-hmm.
even get along with each other.
Of course not. I say that all the time. I say that about when it comes down to these races. I said, look at the Arabs. I said,
Hmm.
look at the Chinese.
Hmm.
I said, look at the Indians.
Hmm.
They'll come from their country, pulling camels and fucking ox and whatnot, and come over here opening up bodegas with the fucking cat sleeping on the bread and shit. Next thing you know, they bring the whole fam over here. Gang is over here, running that
Okay.
goddamn roti shop, running that corner store, running that nail
Hmm.
salon, running that
Hmm.
Chinese restaurant. Look at black
Hmm.
folk. Black folk, you raised your daughter to the age of 16. She on her own after that.
Yeah, they
On
didn't
her
put about
own.
that. I don't that. You know what? That's a whole nother show. We could do a
Yeah,
whole show.
but it's
That's a
us.
whole other show.
It's us. It's what
I,
we do.
I
Look at
already
white
know that.
people. Look at
I
white
know that.
people. They kids get sent to college. They get sent to college. They come home. Mom and dad, can I live here? I finished school. Can I live here? And the son will live in the basement till he's 45, 50, 60 years old. They ain't telling him to get the fuck out.
No, they just kill them. They kill them in their sleep. That's all. That's not even. Yeah, they not no better than we are because they got some fucked up shit going on too. We just
I ain't saying nobody better. I'm saying that everybody seems to get band together but
yeah,
us.
they'll band together more than us. Yeah, I would give them that. They don't.
Yeah, like
They will
they
band
don't.
together more than us. But
And that's all I'm saying. That's all
I've
I'm
been reading.
saying. They will band together for theirs.
Yeah,
For theirs.
yeah. We
We
don't do
just
that.
started coming together for us. Look at Black Lives Matter. That's new.
Girl, and that was a farce. And that was some
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly.
And that was
Exactly.
some bullshit. So let's move on. Who we got next? Cause yeah, let me move on to the next topic because we could talk forever about Jeff Bezos' funky ass. Because he's not losing no sleep on anything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's not worried about what y'all got going on and not being able to pay. He's trying to figure out what yacht he gonna use.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you about this guy. I mean, girl, unbelievable. This guy here. Okay, this guy. This I don't know if you can see him.
Yeah.
Yeah, former. What is he? Man drives. Come to find out, he's a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a doctor. Father who allegedly drove his Tesla off with the wife and 2 kids inside. He's been arrested. He has
Now,
been arrested, and let's see.
And 2 children. The U.S. News.
Let me run it back.
The man accused of intentionally driving his family off a California cliff on Monday is reportedly a radiologist, and the passengers in the crashed vehicle were his wife and 2 children. The U.S. News and World Report website states that Dharmesh Patel received his medical degree from Wayne State University School of Medicine and has been in practice for over 11 years. He's reportedly affiliated with Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. Per an arrest report by the California Highway Patrol, Patel was arrested at Stanford Hospital on charges of attempted murder and child abuse. He was trapped inside his vehicle with his 41-year-old wife, as well as his 7-year-old daughter and 4-year-old son, before they were in a dramatic multi-agency rescue. An officer with CHP who had assisted with the rescue told people that he hadn't seen a crash or a recovery quite like that before, adding, "It's unusual for that many people to be in the car and to have them all survive over a 300-feet cliff."
He was not
the cliff,
to go.
just 15 miles south of San Francisco, is known as the Devil's Slide. It has been the site of a number of fatalities over the years. Throughout their investigation, officials developed probable cause to believe that the incident was an intentional act. The CHP identified what led them to that conclusion. After being
Wait a minute.
discharged, Patel will be booked at San Mateo County Jail. The current health status of his wife and children is not clear. On Tuesday, the hospital where Patel works released a statement saying that it is deeply saddened to learn of a traffic incident involving one of their physicians and his family. They added that they are extremely grateful there were no serious injuries.
You said how?
How did y'all rule that it was intentional? Y'all just said that was a deadly curve.
Evidently, they did some background that we don't know about. We don't know everything that they do. You know
then
what I'm
y'all
saying?
Need to tell us, because I'm not getting that was an intentional. You just said that there was a bunch of fatalities at that curve.
It may not. Okay, well, may not have been no skid marks. You understand what I'm saying?
Then he was driving a Tesla.
Yes.
That was your second red flag. That was your second red flag. Because I'm pretty sure he probably was doing the fucking hands-free feature. Pretty sure.
Probably. Who knows? I'm not interested in ever riding in one. I'm not interested in electric cars. I'm not interested in electric cars. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in having.
If it wasn't the curve, okay, now, allegedly, let's say he did intentionally go on and fling himself off, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Stop laughing. It's not funny. It's not funny, but the way you said it, I'm sorry, y'all. Whoever's going to be listening to this, I'm sorry, because it's not funny at all. Because you imagine the fear.
Yeah.
Of the other people.
I'm pretty sure he did not plan on living. I'm pretty sure that was a homicide /
murder suicide attempt.
Yep.
They may have been having an argument and about the divorce. We don't know.
Yeah. That's
there's a lot. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this story. Yeah. That's why I brought it to you. I'm going to keep an eye on this story, and we'll come back and find out what's going on, because I don't like death. You know what I'm saying?
I don't either.
I like reporting on death and things, but there are some things we just need to talk about because we are Wtf Newz and we do keep up with the shenanigans. So, and I thought about that's something I've been thinking about. What do we want to cover? You know what I'm saying? Because some of this stuff is just I like keeping it light. I like keeping it fun.
It's just too much. It's a lot. Because did you see that football player die on the field?
He's not dead. He came back though. He's back.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
He's dead.
He's not. Don't do that. He's not.
But he is.
He's not. They said he was woke yesterday. And
he woke up and asked who won. After that, he died.
You lying.
Last time I read about it, he woke up, he asked about the game, and then he died.
Oh my God.
That.
See, that was the last thing I read, was that they was praying and everything. He woke up, actually was writing and wrote down who, you know, and all this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Yo.
And I wanted to talk about it, but I was like, yo, I'm pretty sure me and everybody else who was watching that game just witnessed this man's death. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
I do not want to talk
Because
about
I'm still mourning my daughter. So yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Who you got now, baby? What's going on? Because I want to pull it up. What you had next? Ooh,
My guy Michael Blackson, he wants to give students a chance to be great with a free school in Ghana.
wait a minute. Let me see if I cause see yeah that whole conversation we just had just messed me up. I'm sorry.
Are you looking for where it says he passed away?
No, I was trying to find Michael. I wasn't doing that. No, I don't want to be depressed. It's already said. And this is really good. This what you just brought up. So Michael
Yeah.
Blackson is doing.
So Michael Blackson has opened his doors to his new school in Ghana that will offer students free tuition. The
Mm-hmm.
comedian and actor was present for the ribbon cutting ceremony on Tuesday that took place in the town of Ghana. We're going to call it the town of A, where Blackson spent much of his childhood years before migrating with his family to Philadelphia. Performances, speeches, and several activities marked the festive grand opening of the school called the Michael Blackson Academy. I'm pretty sure he should change that name down in the future, but that's neither here nor there. The Michael Blackson Academy consists of 3 stories. It will offer an assortment of classes focusing on academics, arts, and comedy for elementary and junior age children who wish to follow in his footsteps.
Mm.
While this may be a surprise to many, the school has been in the works for years. Construction began in 2020 and was completed in December of 2020. Students will be welcomed later this month.
Here it is. Are you serious? Did they do that?
Yeah, they
No,
didn't get
they
they didn't
did.
give
They
two
just
shits
thought
about
they
what
added
you
the
had
middle of
going
our
on.
show. And one that I can't get rid of. Seriously, is that what y'all doing? Is this what we doing? Seriously, that's what we doing.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit.
And the thing is only 59 seconds. They can do a commercial now. Okay.
hmm
Chance to become great. Greatness starts with education.
You know
Enjoy
what?
Wow.
relaxation for
In the
know
everyone.
middle
what?
of 59 seconds, so we're going to leave there because that just made
Yeah.
me mad.
But you
That
know
that
what? That is that's what's up. Like, and you want to know what I like? That you have like I'm not seeing you see how we got these rappers out here who decide to go back to their hood and what
yeah,
happens to them? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You got these
But
Africans who leave Africa and go back to Africa, do good, and they people ain't even trying to shoot them down in their dirt roads. You see that bullshit?
but guess what? But you know what? You know what? Nope. You know what? Don't do that. I
Like,
heard. I
what is
heard.
going on? Like, they going up the Akon. We did electricity to a whole fucking city out there.
But guess what? Let's not bring up Akon's little dusty, crusty ass, okay?
But
Because
there's no one
he
shooting
came
them
over here
down in
too.
the streets when they go home.
Mm-hmm.
No one's shooting them down in their streets when they go home.
Mm-hmm.
Every time a rapper out here go home, they get shot down in the street.
Right. That's why they don't need to go home.
Why? Why is it good for the Africans, but it's not good for us?
Because we're used to hurting each other. We're
Oh.
used to it. That's what we do. That's not we, but that's what the untrained savages of us. I'm gonna say it just like that.
Mm.
The untrained savages. We have untrained savages out there, and it's not just it's sad. It's truly sad.
Lord have mercy.
People will hate you because of how another person loves you.
Oh yeah, I already know that. But
Okay,
like
so
I always wanted to eventually build up another rec center in
mm,
Brooklyn because
hmm
I do remember going to the rec center that was in our neighborhood growing up. Like, and that was something that I did every day just to stay out of trouble, stay out the streets. not be laying up under no boys, not be on no drugs, not, so
Mm-hmm.
if I could open up a rec center somewhere and offer some like cooking classes for kids, a little lab, a little dance studio, something like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would like to do
But
something like
that was,
that.
me and you, we talk all the time. I mean, that's what was one of the things that Jazz wanted to do because before she died, she started cooking food and taking it down there to the shelter down there on Market, the one down there on
The
Market with
the Salvation Army.
yeah, she used to take food down there. She would the people
Mm.
that were standing outside. Jazz started doing that. That's who Jazz was. See, people don't even understand. And she wanted to do that. She wanted to have a place where kids could go and learn music and STEM because they
Mm-hmm.
were taking it all out of the schools. So she
Yeah.
wanted to have a safe place for them to come and just hang out. If they want, there will be music studios there where they could go and learn how to record themselves and promote and do their music. There would be places where they can get counseling, food, she wanted. That's what she wanted, and so
Mm-hmm.
that's what basically why I'm keeping playlist promotions even open because I could just sell it and just go on and let it go because this is all because of her. So that's why I'm trying to build this up so I can go on and do what she wanted to have done. But let's move on to our next story. What we got?
This fucked up bitch,
Wait a
funeral
minute.
home
Let me
owner.
pull her. Let me pull her. Let me pull her. Let me pull her before because I'd like to have our ads and y'all. We raw dogging it through life. So when you come here, that's what you're gonna see. Us raw dogging it,
When you
because we
come
don't
here,
know.
put your goddamn headphones on because we cussing a lot and we don't want the kids repeating what the fuck we said.
Girl, because this is we okay. Here we go. But I think it's you. Yeah, you got her. Yeah.
Yeah, this Farrah Fawcett looking motherfucker, funeral home owner, who allegedly, because this ain't no fucking allegedly, illegally sold, not gave away, sold HIV infected body parts and gets 20 years in prison. My ass, they need to give ass the chair.
Why?
Give her old Sparky.
Why they got all these ads up here? This is what I hate. I don't like this. This is really starting to irritate my little soul.
Give her the chair.
She
Give her
sold
the
body
chair.
parts and she gets 20 years.
20 years. On Tuesday, Megan Hess received 20 years after pleading guilty to mail fraud and aiding and abetting related to this scheme. The 46-year-old who operated the Montrose, Colorado Sunset Mesa Funeral Home with her mother, Shirley Koch, sold hundreds of
Mm,
bodies or body parts to different research organizations without the family's consent. The recipients of the parts intended to use them for scientific purposes, though were unaware that the mother-daughter duo stole them. Hess and Koch were busted in 2020. Prosecutors believe that the scheme
wow.
was carried out between 2010 and 2018. Hess also started a nonprofit organization called Sunset Mesa Funeral Foundation, which did business as donor services. This
Mm.
entity was this entity was a body broker service that
What?
also operated in the funeral home. In certain cases, the recipients of the body parts requested samples that were HIV free and clear of any other contagious disorders. To keep their clients satisfied, Mess and Koch, we're just gonna say mother and daughter because that's what it was. Mother and daughter
Mm.
fabricated blood test results and delivered infected samples, according to the indictment. Likely the most disturbing fact of it all is that the woman took money from families for cremation services. So when it was time to deliver the ashes, many times over,
Mm.
the grieving loved ones was unknowingly receiving the ashes of multiple deceased people. Give
Oh my
that
God.
bitch the chair.
Oh my God.
She gets no lethal injection. Burn her up.
But you know what?
Crucify her.
I I have my daughter, you know what I'm saying? Ashes. And I swear to God. No,
Don't even think
no,
that far into it. Don't do that.
no,
Don't do that.
no,
Don't do that.
no,
Mm-hmm. Don't do
no,
that.
no.
Don't do that.
Cause no. Cause you know what? Cause you know what? No, that's too much. That's entirely too much, man.
It's basically like you're that's assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes, it is.
That's basically what that is, assault with a deadly weapon. That's like you alive, walking around, HIV positive, and you're knowingly having unprotected sex with people, and you're giving it to them, knowing you're willingly giving it to them without their knowledge, their consent.
But they're out there. Those type of people are out there.
Yeah, I know.
Girl, oh my God.
But that's her. That is her. The HIV is not in her body, but she's giving away HIV.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. So that bitch needs to get the chair. That is assault with a deadly weapon. Now, let's say, God forbid, because they said she ran a what you call it, a donor services. So now you out here giving away infected hearts.
And guess what? I signed up for that.
I'm not an organ donor. Nope.
I'm not. Guess what? I signed up for full body donated to science because of all these illnesses that I have to say I shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. But then I thought about it.
You gonna be another Henrietta Lacks?
I said I thought about exactly. Because when they talked to doctors, they said, "Why aren't you dead?" All this stuff. Now, okay, you said that, bro. Now I'm like, okay. Then me and Jazz talked about it. I said, she said, "No, I don't want nobody cutting your body up like that." So I'm going to get cremated also, and Charles already knows what to do. I'm going to be with my daughter. You know, you can bury us together.
At this point, I don't even trust the fucking cremation process. Once my house is bought and owned and paid for, bury me in the fucking backyard. I want to be home. I don't want to be nowhere else.
But guess what? There's a thing to that too. See, now that's another rabbit hole we can go down because we was talking about buying land. Mm-hmm. In order for you to have your land and know it's going to be for generations and generations and generations, you're going to have to buy. We'll talk about it offline. You just can't go buy land because the government can come back and take it. See, that's another thing. Only in the United States you can buy something and the government can come take it back.
And then give them
or tell you that they're gonna put a road through it and tell you to get the hell out. Only in the United States. See, if we go to Africa and buy some land, it's ours. Even if we go to Mexico and buy some land, it's ours. Once you pay for it, it's yours. But not in the United States. They always want to have their hands in everything. See, if Jazz was still here with me, I would go to Nigeria. Mm-hmm. Because I wanted to check out Nigeria since this is where most of my DNA comes from. I want to see what's up.
Right.
But then we were talking about moving out of the country anyway. Yeah, but now that she's not here, I have no reason to go.
I think want to live in Europe somewhere.
Girl.
I want to be a London bloke.
No, I don't want to go with them. Not them. Not them. They the ones started this shit with the United States. That's why the United States is just as bad as they is. So no, I'm good. I want to go somewhere where I'll go somewhere where they don't mess with the United States. That shit. I'll go somewhere where they don't mess with it. I'll go to Cuba, bitch. Fuck with me.
Oh, you gotta go to that island with them uncivilized tribe people that be shooting bows and arrows at anybody who come towards their island.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
I'll go there.
I saw that, but see, you know what? Even though we brown like them, they don't want nobody over there.
Yeah, they don't want nothing.
They don't want nobody. They don't have nothing to do with none of y'all.
They probably look at us as uncultured swine.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like that's why they throwing shit at us from the fucking boat.
I know, y'all. You know what? We're gonna do another What the Fuck News update part 2 because we are running out of time right now. So you know what? Happy New Year, y'all, and we really appreciate y'all coming by and staying with us and sitting down with us and letting us talk and everything for 1/6/2023. This is the first episode of What the Fuck News of the year. So wrap up and put what you want to say to everybody.
I mean, just come in, sit down, shut up, and enjoy the show.
Oh, hey, I thought we was gonna get out of here without a blooper. I thought, well, but you know what? We raw dogging it through life, y'all. Because I'm telling you, I'm feeling real raggedy right now. But we're gonna come back with another show. But this one is over for right now. Y'all have a good one, and all that stuff. Go hug your loved ones. Go hug somebody. Go do something. Go outside. Go do something until I find out how to get the hell out of here. So hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see. How do I get out? How do I get out? There we go. We out. Have a good day, y'all. Peace. You're listening to What the Fuck News with your.
You ain't gotta lie, cause I ain't your main. We both out here doing the same thing. You blessing her, I'm blessing him. We bless each other, wood like the reverend. Let's keep it real, I'm not your girl. You ain't gotta lie to me. Say you in love and I rock your world. Calm down, boy, you ain't gotta lie to me. You don't belong to me, I don't belong.